So in this video, I'll be talking all about how to use shortcuts in Bizway to help you speed up specific tasks while you're planning and launching your business. So in your roadmap, you'll see that next to every step, you have an option to use a shortcut. So what does that mean? It means that you can use Bizway's AI to help you generate a document or an outline that's going to help you try and complete this task, or at least get you started on it. So for example, at the top of my roadmap, next on the list is to perform a detailed competitor analysis of my top 5 competitors. In this case, I'm working on an online vintage clothing store, so it says top 5 online vintage clothing stores. Now to use this shortcut, all I need to do is click use shortcut, and what it will do is Bizway will take the information about the title of the task in my roadmap. It'll also take all the information that it knows about my particular business, and it's going to try and help me, in this case, perform some detailed competitor analysis. So after clicking use shortcut, it will start generating the doc, and then it's going to take me immediately to the doc that it has just created. So in this case, it has identified these 5 competitors. It's given some strengths and weaknesses, and it's taken me to the doc, which is my new competitor analysis doc. I can use shortcuts for any of the steps in my roadmap, and it's going to help me create a doc to get started on that task. So that's probably the most common way that you'll be using shortcuts in the Bizway platform, but there's also a series of shortcut templates which you can find in this shortcuts tab. You can filter the shortcuts library by category, so market research, marketing, and various different categories of business tasks. So how to use a shortcut from the templates library. For example, if I wanted to get a marketing plan outline, I could click run. It's going to prompt me for some specific guidance or anything that might be relevant to the shortcut itself. So in this case, it's just giving me a chance to give any specific guidance. So I might say focus on SEO and content marketing. And then I can run the shortcut, and that's going to do the exact same process as the shortcut that was run from my roadmap. It'll generate a doc, which will then take me to the doc, and I can continue working on my marketing plan outline from there. You'll also notice that some of the shortcuts have a loop option, which is going to loop through a list of tasks and complete all of them for you, generating an individual doc for each task. So in this case, for example, one of the loop shortcuts is this write SEO articles, where I can just give a list of article titles and Bizway will generate a doc, an article for each of these items that I give here. So just to combine a couple of shortcuts to give you an idea of how this might work, I could use Bizway to generate a keywords list with this shortcut. Let's say 25 keywords. It's going to take all the information that it knows about my business that's been saved to my BizPack, generate a doc with all the keywords, and then I can just copy all of these keywords here. So we have 25 keywords related to vintage e-commerce. I'm going to copy those, head back to the shortcuts, and then I'm going to use this write SEO articles shortcut on a loop. Just going to paste that list of 25 keywords. And so for these loop shortcuts, everything that appears as a list, so this has a new line for each one. You could use commas if you like to separate items, but Bizway is going to understand that this is 25 items in a list, and it's going to run through each item in the list and write an article for me. And then when I head over to my doc section, I should see a new article for each of those keywords. For these loop shortcuts, they can take quite a while, so you can actually exit this and continue working in your Biz workspace as it's writing those docs for you. In this case, the SEO articles are logged under content, and the first article has already been written, so I can just click into this one here, and there's our full SEO optimized article for the keyword vintage clothing. The last thing I'll mention is that from your hub page, you'll see your recently run shortcuts, which might be a nice way for you to reuse some of your commonly used shortcuts. So if you find yourself writing a lot of SEO articles, from the hub page, you can just quickly access and jot down some keywords, run the shortcut, and Bizway will start working on a new batch of articles for you. So to recap, shortcuts are a way that you can get Bizway's AI to help you streamline and speed up some tasks. The most common way is probably going to be from your roadmap. Just click use shortcut on any of the recommendations, but you can also select from some of our more common shortcuts from the templates library here under shortcuts.